your sudden advance. Didn't expect you to take such a naughty stance. For you came in my ass without any warning. Slipped in my back door first thing in the morning. You came in my ass, gave me such a fright. You know you roll that way, but you hit that shit just right.
Dun dun dun. I should go back and upstairs and change my shirt to the shit show supervisor shirt. What are we looking at? Other than Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman! Where's my club?
Oh man! I got this thing going in the wrong... It's going in the wrong direction.
What do you mean? Looks like the right direction to me.
No, if I want the girl that I... Oh, Jesus, they're all hot. I have to start with her, and then we'll get to the redhead. Okay, sorry about it. Hi, Jolson.
Hi.
How's it going? Jolson may or may not be here for this brewery review. Oh, look, he's here.
Physically or mentally?
You know what I texted Christine? Just letting you know that or what I say? Just letting you know that Jolson is going to be here when you get home. I said, AKA the most uninvited guest that we have.
I mean, depends on how you want to look at it. I always make sure it's okay first.
Yeah, I guess he just doesn't show up at the door.
I don't just walk up and, hey, asshole, your door's locked, let me in.
Surprise.
It's like, no, it's more like texting you, hey, you busy today?
Leinenkugels.
You want company?
Oh. Leinenkugel's Big Eddy, an Imperial Stout. I did not know that this even existed. What happened is the Iceman cometh, and he gave a bunch of these to Matt, and Matt goes, hey, do you want to take a four-pack home to review? And I went, sure. How do I word this? It's not that I hate Leinenkugels, I just... have to tell Agent Chaos. Jolson just jerked off on your face.
It's not the first time.
The only thing that I would actually...
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, dude, I'm okay with it. Wish I was there. The only thing from Leinie's that I would purchase again is their summer shanty. It was outstanding.
What about their berry Weiss?
I don't hate it. But like just overall plain old Leinie's, it just has such a metallic finish to it.
Because I mean, I know that was one of the free ones that they gave us when we were at the brewery once, when I one of the many free tours that they give you in Milwaukee.
Oh, looks like it might turn into a slow motion fuck up. Nope, we're good.
Chink.
And surprisingly, 9.5%. I just... Oh, I gotta bring paper upstairs. I used the last one while preparing dinner. Din. Well, it's not the worst smelling Imperial Stout that I've experienced.
Not the best either.
No, it has kind of a... I don't know.
Smells like...
It says in 1867, Jacob Leinenkugel took a shit in a can, and this is the outcome. Enjoy. Proudly
Water
brewed
not from source.
Proudly brewed in Wisconsin.
Yeah, but brewed where? Because it says Chippewa Falls on here, but Chippewa Falls location's been shut down for a while now.
Limited release. It's kind of like when you put your finger over the end of the garden hose.
Oh?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah. Enough of listening to me talk. Cheers. Well, unfortunately, it tastes exactly like it smells.
Yep.
And this goes on the list as another one I will never be buying again. Thank God it's... I have a sneaking suspicion that I get 3 of these.
Just trying to help you out.
You know, I don't remember even what was in that. Is there anything in the Castle Danger that you'd even want to drink?
Probably one of the blondes would be the closest thing, but...
Because I can replace that.
Thinking the Mad Dog 2020.
We've got a few of those laying around.
Probably been more up my alley, you know, with these fancy beers that you know. I mean, I know the craft brewery market's crashing hard.
Okay. I have to revisit.
Wasn't that one good?
Oop. What happened to her?
She's gone.
We got hosed.
Or she got hosed.
Are you serious? Oh, okay. Oh. Reminds me of an old television I had. Okay. See, Cobra says, I missed the club again. You know, they say one's always bigger.
Maybe she's saving up for the other implant.
Nipple job? Can't you wait till the women start walking around without tops on in Minnesota?
Yeah, like that's actually going to happen.
So, who in the right fucking mind of all the things wrong with Minnesota did somebody come to the conclusion that they're going to push a law through that says women can be topless if they want to?
They couldn't before?
Those are still good.
You didn't close the box.
First in is J-Dog.
Saying cowbell.
No, surprisingly.
Oh, okay. Just checking. Making sure you're actually reading it.
Mike says cheers. Smile Money says here in third. Rich Huff says cheers all. Rich just cheers all, doesn't give a shit.
Cheers, Rich.
Mike says thank you very much, my friend. Smile Money says, so you must have been the Mike that had the birthday. Happy belated birthday. And Mike says, yes, it was on the 24th, and thank you very much, my friend. Cheapo Gun Guy says, life is too short when you think of the length of death. Mega. David J. Effing Brown says, feeling large. Cobra says, that's what she said. And then he says, but did she thank you? And Cobra says, now that would be a fiction novel. Jolson
Says, oh.
That's a miss.
Would you expect anything less from me?
Well, not trying. You've sank more ships than... Well, I think only Sharky's playing, so...
I don't understand why he's even playing when he, like, keeps, like, whatever, he's Sharky. He does what Sharky wants.
Well, I haven't, I'm not even sure what the hell I was supposed to do with the last stuff.
Because I thought
I think it's carrying it over.
I think he won the last one and he said pay it forward. I'm like, then why would you continue to play if you're just going to pay it forward? Like, you're not going to take the prize.
It's kind of hard to get it to him.
Not really. He just has to fucking come here.
It's true.
He's already proven he knows how to get here.
Yeah, if he can do it once.
He can do it again. I mean, jeez. The fuck are you waiting for, Sharky?
Mr. 27 saying back to you, and then holder of thy cowbell.
Yep.
He just said you're supposed to hold it. He didn't say anything about ringing it. So stay the fuck away from it. Jolson, we need cowbell. Smile Money says, slow down your claim that people would not have voted for Biden if they knew that the Hunter laptop was real. That was not proven. It was a poll. Are you sure it was only a poll? Because I saw an interview with Schmucky himself saying it. Maybe. Nearly 4 of 5 Americans who've been following the Hunter Biden laptop scandal believe that truthful coverage would have changed the outcome of the 2020 presidential election, according to a new poll. You added stuff to the discussion. Like those tits?
Concentrate.
Oh, sorry. Swamani, we agree that Main Street media and social media impacted the 2020 election. Oh my god, what? We fucking agree on something? That's...
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
That's such fake news.
We could switch to Mad Dog.
It probably... I can bet you it tastes better than this.
I actually would probably enjoy a few of the... I mean, so far I've only reviewed one of them? Or have I done 2 of them?
I think 2.
I started with the one I thought I would hate the most. That was the watermelon.
But it's Mad Dog. How can you really hate it?
I don't know why people get all... Oh, I had Mad Dog when I was in high school. What'd you do? You were either a pussy or you had like 6 of them, and I can see where the problem came in.
Well,
I mean,
it's like... You know what I've noticed, though? When you go to the liquor store... You know what you don't really see a lot of anymore?
Boone's Farm?
Like wine coolers.
Oh,
Used to
yeah.
be there would be like fucking 4 or 5 fucking cooler doors full of, you know, different strawberry daiquiris and Bacardi 03s and, you know, different, all that kind of stuff. And most of it, if you drink more than 2, then you get a fucking gut rot. But, you know, because it just didn't have a whole lot of alcohol to it.
This kind of makes me want Mad Dog.
You know, now you know why Matt, it's pretty bad when even Matt's giving it away. And it's a 9.5%.
No, in Matt's defense, he did it because he was a good guy. It literally went from John, a.k.a. the Iceman, and Matt said, hey, why don't you take a box home? As far as I know, Matt hasn't even tried them yet. It's real chalky, too. You know, it's like...
Dark and complex with 8 malts and grains balanced by 3 distinctive hops. Maybe you should stick to finding one good one instead of...
I don't know what I'm going to save that for, but...
Maybe you should see if it ages.
Good call. Like, we'll get back to it. A millennia.
Or when you're really desperate for fucking material. Well, this has been aged for fucking 3 years. Let's see how this turns out. Clunk, clunk, clunk. I don't remember it being so clumpy the first time around.
Good call.
It's chunky.
It's nasty.
It's chunky.
Oh,
I wonder if I can take this apart.
you need it assembled, comma. Okay.
What needs to be assembled?
My friend Ricky, he's not exactly he's not very good mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I used your analyzer once again, and I cannot turn the code off in the Dodge, but I did find that this is the problem with the Honda.
Yeah?
I'm assuming that there's only 2 O2 sensors, and they're both shot. Might be 4. So
Depends on if they... Because a lot of times they'll have one upper and one lower off of each bank.
how the fuck? How do I figure out?
Which number is it? O2 sensor 1 or 2?
System 2 rich on bank 1, system 2 rich on bank 2.
Okay, so that's throwing 2 rich on both.
So if there's 4 of them, how do I know? Is somewhere in there the secret to if it's the upper one or the downstream one?
Yeah, usually you just replace them all at once.
All 4 of them?
Not a big deal.
Yeah,
I have a special socket in my toolbox at the house.
I know what it looks like because I had one at one point in time
Actually, I think I...
for the O2 sensor in a 1995 Taurus SHO with the Yamaha V6.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot physically see. Let me repeat. You cannot physically see the O2 sensors when you're laying under the car. All you can do is reach up with the tool, that socket with the slit in it.
Chris, this is a 2018?
16.
16.
I'll read while you're multitasking. Swear money. Add fishing pole to firearms on the list of things that are owned but not used by Eric. Laugh out loud. I've never been into fishing. It was a gift. The only time I've ever been fishing has always been with the Colo family, with Pa and my friend Joe.
Okay, this is just showing a downstream front and rear, so it's only showing 2. They're $45 and $47 respectively on Rock Auto.
Okay, so I'm looking
Unless
at
you want to go up to the Densos, and then they're $49 and $50. If you want to go up to Bosch's, they'd be $56 and $60. That's what it's got listed under daily drivers for O2 sensors. So apparently it's just 2 of them.
okay.
Nothing a can of PV blaster, a week of soaking, and that's what I did before I did the headers on my pickup. Like every day I just fucking went out there and soaked them. And then
Well,
when they...
That didn't work for the heater for the Dodge.
Oh?
I soaked that thing every single day for what, over a week? And then finally just cut it.
Oh, you're talking about your fucking block heater.
It's like,
I got tools that would have made that thing come right out.
your little heater thing?
Yeah.
Curling iron?
Yep. My mechanical or magnetic infrared heater, like magnetic induction heater is what it technically is. You just rub the coil around the part, hold the button for like a minute till it's glowing fucking red hot. Boop.
Ended up using the metal blade on the multi-tool. for the life of me right now, I can't remember what it is that I cut that was stopping me from being able to turn it out.
Hope it wasn't important.
That's because it was the ring. All it had was a collar that held the plug in place. I cut the plug with the multi-tool, spread it.
You know what they say. Once you get past the smell, you got her licked.
Oh, I thought it was when Lightning Kugel Sucks switched to Mad Dog 2020. Okay. Matt Davis. I've been 86th from a few bars, and it just meant leave. And I don't come back. I know, exactly. There's no way. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I've never wanted that piece of shit dead. Let alone say it on, of course, this is Rumble and YouTube, because,
like, you're a catch.
what did you do? Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It was red.
What is it? It's green.
What flavor is it? Purple.
Okay, well, you want another glass with ice in it?
Why would you need ice?
I don't know. Want another glass? This is a dual review. We're going to count the Big Eddy as a fail.
What would you give it? On a scale of 1 to...
I'm not going to let this go to waste. So
I mean, I'm working on it. But
like I said, it's not the worst, but
you sure?
I think I might be overachieving when I say,
can I give it a negative? You gave me some stuff I really don't care for in the past because it's not my cup of tea, but it still didn't taste.
well,
like
a 0 is we dumped it out, or one you dumped it out.
Out of respect, I won't do that. Fuck. How about a 0.1?
You know, there's that beer lover side of me that's like, just pour it in here before you dump it in the drain. And then there's the other side of me that says, just go ahead and dump that in the drain.
I'll choke it down so it doesn't go to waste, but fuck.
Yeah, it's not really good, is it?
No.
Oh,
You're looking
God.
forward to Mad Dog and really puts things in perspective.
So, how was the Lightning Kugel Big Eddy? Well, when you want to go get a bottle of Mad Dog out of the refrigerator.
So you can get the taste out of your mouth.
Whoop, there. What are you washing down the taste? Jesus Christ. It's like he's going in right away. It's like, oh yeah. I gotta get that fucking Lightning Kugel out of my mouth. Ah. Oh jeez.
So much better. Some good stuff. Yes.
Yes, yes, and yes. And then yes, yes, and then yes. And then yes, yes, and then yes. Okay, Din. Oh, so
Thank you, Din.
So this review is brought to you secondhand. Hey, Matt, giving it to me? Well played, my friend.
Just, Matt, if you get a phone call from Grandma that there was a burning bag of dog shit on the front porch, it wasn't dog shit.
Matt's just like, hey, just trying to be nice. I gave it to you. Yeah, well, sometimes it's maybe. Sometimes, you know what? When you want to gargle with the what the fuck is that shit called?
Oh, Jepson's Malort.
No, it's not that bad.
That stuff actually ain't bad. I've had fucking way worse in my fucking mouth than that. This makes that stuff fucking taste good.
You know, right now, if you said, you have to, I'm going to shoot you in your fucking knee, you have to either have a shot of the Jepson's whatever, or drink another one of these, I'd be like, get the shot glass.
No, that stuff actually ain't bad. Like, I mean, it's not good, but it's not. I've definitely tasted way worse stuff.
Hey, ask me how some of those shotgunning openings go. Of course, like the spooge chunk that got on the camera that was making that weird starburst effect.
That was there for like a month.
Oh, okay. Then, actually never had the blue one until last weekend myself. The green premium one I like pretty okay. Would rate similar to like Colt 45 or Mickey's or something. Isn't amazing, but isn't bad. If you just want something different than a 30 rack you got in the fridge, it could hit the spot. Yeah, the green premium was definitely the better of the two. Cobra says, how much is the fishing pole worth? Smile Money says, people collect vintage fishing poles.
Don't they become? Do they become like weak over time and like because fiberglass dries out and gets weak over time?
Well, that's
like, you know, like on campers and boats and stuff like that. I mean, granted, that doesn't look like it's been sitting out in the fucking sun for fucking 20, 30, 40 years, like a boat or a camper would.
no, but yeah, that was also a concern when Frank goes, well, we're up in Canada and you didn't even bring it. No, I don't want to break it, but yeah, you're right. You know how?
I mean, I don't know. I have older fishing poles that are probably from the 70s and stuff, and they still work just fine. Not that I go fishing all the fucking time, but
You know, it'd be awesome.
Hmm.
And I'm kind of setting them up. I would use that with Frank, but Frank doesn't own a boat anymore. But we know someone that does.
I have access to 3 boats.
Yeah, but you're not as much fun as Jeremy.
Oh,
You have access to 3 boats. Actually, yeah, you show up with that bigger one that's in your, AKA your fucking shed. I'm sorry. I don't call something big enough for 3 Class A campers to be in there. A fucking shed.
that's the shed. It's got a dirt floor.
If it's a challenge to throw you a frisbee from one end to where you're standing,
If you're struggling to throw a fucking frisbee 30 feet, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
that place is not 30 feet.
36 by 48.
Okay, 48 feet. I'm taking the extra. Why am I? No, I don't know. I get my lips. No.
Makes you almost miss some of those wine coolers they used to always have at the liquor stores, like the strawberry daiquiris and the different ones. Like, some of them weren't bad, but you don't even see that shit no more.
Oh, the big one from me in my 20s was Bartles and James.
Mm-hmm. B&J.
Are they even in business anymore?
I don't think so. Because, like, that's what I was talking about. Like, there used to be all those different... They were all categorized as wine coolers.
Yeah.
Or girly drinks, and, like, the flavor on them wasn't bad, but you couldn't drink but, like, 2 of them, and you'd get a sour stomach just from all the sugar.
Hey Google, does anybody still make wine coolers?
On the website WashingtonPost.com, they say, wine coolers are making a comeback with a fresher look and better ingredients. For drinkers of a certain age, Bruce Willis is synonymous with wine coolers. Back in the mid to late 80s, the actor was best known as the spokesman for Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler.
I don't even remember that.
No, neither do I. Who made the famous strawberry daiquiris back in the 90s?
She's not listening to you.
Hey, bitch. Hey, yo, bitch.
Hey, boo-boo. Hey, Google. Who made the famous strawberry daiquiri wine coolers in the 80s?
I couldn't find an answer to that specific question, but according to Facebook.com, Bartles and Jamie's wine coolers were so popular in the 80s.
Do they still make them?
Hey, Google. Is Bartles and James still making wine coolers?
On the website MarketWatchMag.com, they say, the coolers are made with wine, sparkling water, and fruit flavors, and are available in watermelon and mint, cucumber and lime, ginger and lemon, and grapefruit and green tea flavors. E&J Gallo has rebooted Bartles and Jamie's wine coolers with 4 new flavors and a refreshed look and packaging. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Define rebooted.
Here's the definition of reboot. With reference to a computer system, boot or be booted again.
Is it the same owners, or is it new people that are fucking it up and trying to relive the old name? Dumb bitch.
Hey, Google. Who's making Bartles and James wine coolers now?
The E&J Gallo Winery. According to Wikipedia, Bartles and Jamie's is a flavored wine cooler and malt beverage line produced by the E&J Gallo Winery in the United States, introduced in 1985, and available in various fruit flavors.
Do they still make the strawberry daiquiri one?
God, she just hates you.
Fucking cunt. Hey Google. You're worthless.
Well, I'm still learning. What do we need to fix?
Your attention span is worse than mine.
To improve Assistant, Google may use your responses and interaction data, including analysis by human reviewers. Should I send your feedback?
Yes.
Thanks.
Send it right up your
All
ass.
feedback helps.
Yeah, somebody's going, whatever.
Wow, they're doing.
What a douchebag.
What a maroon.
Smile money says to Cobra, exactly, I didn't know that was even a thing. And Cobra says, you know what they say about one's rod, if you don't use it, you lose it. Okay. McLean, hey Eric, how do you expect a guy to shoot ropes when you take a night or 10 to 20 days off? Kind of feeling like you owe me one.
It was like 2.
Yeah. Fucking drama queen. There. How about those? McLean, you said chocolate for Mike. Been waiting a long time for that one. McLean, clips are for your hair. McLean, it's not a Hellion or a Kuna, it's a Hellion and a Kuna. Okay, I understand now. Jolson, or you could just buy a nickel boron bolt carrier group and be done with it.
Rather than whatever the fuck you did to this poor thing.
Duly noted. I didn't do anything to that. I gotta rebuild that one. It's
Why does it need to be rebuilt?
it's the one that's missing from here that he has right now. I ordered the gas rings.
What'd you do with the fucking rings?
He wrecked it. Look at this. Have you ever seen that happen before?
Trying duct tape?
Hey Mikey, we put some duct tape in it, it'll all be okay. So I just took the other ones out. They also have a weird wear. It's like really worn badly in one area.
Did they somehow magically align to allow that to happen, or did he? How the fuck do you even?
I don't know, but when this one broke loose, it turned into a real shit show. He said the blow by and the black dirt or black dust.
Mm-hmm.
J-Dog says they make a one-piece ring.
How the fuck is that supposed to work? Because aren't you supposed to offset the fucking slits like on a piston?
Yeah. How could you put a one-piece ring in?
Because I mean, don't you? Because like I know with pistons, you have to make sure that the fucking seams on the rings don't align.
Yeah.
You offset the rings seams, you know, by half a piston.
What'd you do with the fucking thing?
With what? It's sitting right here.
Oh, Mad Dog was hiding it. Yeah, you put one ring on at a time. You hook the first one in and then just push it around.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get the next one and you just make sure that those seams don't stack.
Yeah, because otherwise you'll get excessive.
So he was missing
gas
a ring,
through.
and then those two remaining ones were aligned perfectly. So he was getting blow by with every shot.
Some people are into that shit. Some people like to take things to the face.
Bet you she does. That's my blonde. J-Dog, Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 10mm is also a 15+1. Oh yeah, good point.
Who makes a good threaded barrel 45 that holds more than like
More than
12, 14, 15 rounds? That's actually readily available and isn't just relocated to the antique store.
I have one.
What?
Rock Island.
Yeah, but is that thing actually going to go off when you pull the trigger and not explode in your hand?
I've never had a problem with Rock Island. Ice Maker just took a dump. I mean, I'm not about to get a holster and start carrying it because
How many rounds does it hold?
I can't remember if it's 15 or 17+1.
That's a 40. Not a 45.
It's a 10mm.
It says 40 right on it.
On what?
On the mag.
Well, that's because that's the mag that they put for both of them.
But that's not a 45.
Maybe if you hit it hard enough. Rock Island has a 45. Make sure Sharky knows.
Oh, he already does, because I've already done it a couple times.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just get a threaded barrel for a Glock G21?
Why don't you just find me a threaded barrel for a fucking Dan Wesson?
1911?
Yeah.
Couldn't you just get a any 45 1911 a 5-inch threaded barrel, you might have a little filing to do to make it work right.
Why the fuck do I need to file it? It's a fucking...
Because all 1911s aren't created equal.
fucking retarded. Fine then, find me a threaded barrel for a fucking full-size SIG P320. Because as far as I'm concerned, they don't fucking exist for the full size, only for the fucking compacts and...
How would I get a threaded barrel for this?
Why not? The thing doesn't work as it is.
No, it works since me and J-Dog rebuilt it.
Yeah, it didn't work from the factory, or the fucking first 8 times it came back from the factory.
No, this only went back once. It was really badly cutting a line all the way into the, and I bitched about it, and I sent it back in. That's the only time that the 45 ever got sent back. Other than that, I did a complete rebuild on it, what, 3 or 4 years ago?
At this rate, I'm gonna just end up with a CMMG.
Maybe I should just go back to carrying this.
Why, you don't value your life?
I mean, if I carried, I don't know, 5 or 6 mags, I'm good.
Yeah, but
Maybe I get an extended mag for it, so...
it doesn't matter how many mags you carry if the fucking thing won't work when you need it to.
What are you talking about?
It's a fucking Kimber. It works when it wants to, not when you need it.
Don't be judgmental. There was...
Sorry that I based my opinion on facts.
He's right on some cycles in them. This particular one, I've never had an issue with.
Other than the issues you've had with it.
Well, after thousands and thousands of rounds, shit wears out. You can't hold that against it. That's why I did the Wilson Combat Rebuild Kit in it. That's the only thing I've ever had done to this.
Well, your other one.
No comment. Well, I think that might have been the same problem the whole time. The plunger assembly was loose. And that was what was causing it to lock back with rounds still in the mag. I can't tell you about it yet because it hasn't gone to the proving grounds.
Has it come back from Kimber for the 37th time?
No, it never went to Kimber. It went to J to lead ammunition.
Well, so you don't even trust Kimber to fix their own shit?
Nope.
That's what I'm hearing?
Yeah, that's... Does Kimber even fix their own shit?
No, it goes back to you broke it just
I mean,
like when it left.
fine. If you want to listen to me bitch about something, you know what this is? Metal.
Yeah?
But you know what it was? Plastic. This is a Springfield mainspring housing. The fucking one, this was a $1,600 supposed to be limited edition because they said that they were going to make the Raptor for 365 days and then they were going to pull it. So this was going to be a limited edition gun. But they sold so many fucking ones of these, now you can get it in every size, every style, every fucking color. It never ended up being limited. But this was plastic. And Carfire Ben gave me his Springfield, which is made out of metal.
Yeah. Sounds like a well-built gun there, buddy. Here's my plastic, fantastic 1911.
I'm not going to defend Kimber as a company. I'm going to defend this Kimber. Never had a problem with this Kimber. The other Kimber, I'll give it to you. But it's a 10 millimeter, and I couldn't give up on it.
Damn it, Bobby!
I mean, what What in the Jolson world? What even is the standby that you trust your life to?
365?
Does it go off when you drop it?
Nope. You want us to find out?
As long as my feet aren't in the direction. As long as the boiler, the water heater.
I'll just drop it out here. Facing that
It
way.
wasn't the 365 that was the problem, though.
No,
was
it was the 320. I didn't heard a single word from the 365.
I mean, you won't hear me bitch about SIG. I like SIG. I still want to get a hold of some of those.
Liberty Civil Defense.
Have you shot any of them?
Oh yeah.
Like, at... You know, we need to do some jail shit.
Yeah. And I have multiple locations to do it. Just saying. Like, you know, we could literally go off to the farm and go out, do some shooting. It's warm. Step back in the air conditioning.
Well, I know the farm's an option.
Yep. The campground, there's not anything really set there, but shooting there's available.
Well, we talked about the one possible spot.
Mm-hmm.
If you came down the ramp and stood kind of where we drove,
Mm-hmm.
there's no... Even, like you said, the only way around wouldn't hit the berm is it wouldn't hit someone standing on top of a camper in the campground.
No, you'd have to be at such a severe angle up that you're going way over the campground.
They're going to land in that house that nobody seems to frequent, you know, like a half a mile from there.
Well, I mean, most likely you're going to land in potlatch land around there, which, you know, is nothing more than fucking trees for fucking days and days for... It's pretty bad when you're using fucking Mad Dog as a chaser.
Oh, God.
And you're looking forward to it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Well, the bottom line is, if I would have remembered to have brought the 10mm with me, I could have at least proven that it's cycling rounds just fine, even if I wasn't trying to be Mr. Accurate.
No, we could literally...
Because we could have driven down close to the water and just shot in some swampy shit.
Yeah, or we could literally fucking take a paper plate and fucking staple it to a fucking tree. I mean, if you...
What about if we paddled across and set shit up?
Yeah, that's all fucking... That's now... Used to be potlatch land. Now it's environmental something group.
I keep meaning to look at it on Google Earth.
What's that?
Your area.
Well, bring up Google Earth. On that screen. Not that screen. There you go.
Can't remember if it's
Do 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 do.
The fuck's taking so long?
You have fake news.
Sorry, I blew up.
See if I can figure out how to take this apart. Sig Arms, that's not the same as Sig Sauer, is it?
Mm-hmm. It's a collab. A collab. Let's see. Here we go.
North. There. Yep, right where you're at. That's the road you came in on. There's
the shed.
Yep, there's the shed.
Obviously, this was taken in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
So, when... Okay,
We're trying to figure out
this is
the ramp down, yeah.
the ramp.
Down to the floodplains.
So if you possibly stood, if you made a berm here,
Well, I mean, there's already a berm.
well, if you utilize this as your
Yep.
shooting path from standing over here,
Mhm.
there's no way you could hit anything.
No.
I mean, this is the flight path of the bullet, and as you can plainly see, there isn't anything it could possibly fucking hit.
Well, even if you, like, aimed this direction, you have thousands of acres of fucking
Is that?
pine trees.
Is this like
Potlatch, old land.
who owns it now? I mean, are they ever gonna harvest all this?
No.
Look at the layout. That looks. I mean, how fucking more intentional could that get? That looks like a.
Like every fifth fucking spot, there's like, you know, stumps that are like knee high. Like it's like 5 stumps that are knee high and then a fucking.
Hey, look! It's the Greyhound.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say. Otherwise,
And on the other side of the river is just fucking the same thing. There's a sandbar right there in the middle of the river. But there's literally nothing to the fucking north but old potlatch land.
so if you wanted to stand here and shoot,
Mhm.
and you set up some targets over here,
Yep.
I mean, there's nothing. I mean, unless you're launching missiles.
Yep. There's nothing for.
Forever.
Mm-hmm. That's the whole point. The point of a campground.
You need to call Google and tell them to update their picture.
You can do that right now. But you know how to report, you know.
Report stuff.
No, you can choose which image you want to look at.
How about on Earth? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Okay, where were we? Miss 27 says he's 27th. I call bullshit. Then he says, nice intro rap guy, Brew Balmy. Then he says, cowbell time. Let's do it, Brew Balmy. I said me. I don't want to do it.
Where's the little knocker?
That's a suppressed one.
What'd you do with the knocker?
It broke.
Where the fuck is the knocker?
I don't know. It is around here somewhere.
Maybe I can tap this on.
Mr. 27, I believe she played the lady with the big cans. Then he said, clip a zine, laugh out loud. Yeah, I miss his videos. Then he says, no multi 357 man again. Disappoint. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Now what are you doing?
Looking for tools to fix it.
Did you find the thing?
No, I was just gonna fucking steal something and catch it.
Oh, it was around. Maybe we're just gonna shoot that one.
Oh.
Shoot it! Hey, what would you like a piece of paper that's worth $1,250?
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that worth $1,250?
Uh,
Because some asshole told you were gonna be part of the Brinton.
yeah, pretty much. What the fuck is that?
Nothing.
Don't put that on there. I need that. Jesus Christ.
It's for experimental purposes.
Yeah, well, when I come time to put my fucking bolt carrier together, I'm like, what the fuck happened to that? Okay, Miss 27 says, ha ha, hanging meat curtains. Then he says, a little add-on to the Alien movie M41A pulse rifle. Actually, a Thompson Tommy gun underneath the fabricated stock. I actually did. Now that you said that, that is true. Then he says, that's all for today, Brubomi people.
It works.
Sharky says, cheers all. What? A fishing rod? You going ice fishing with Matt? We got open water. Be wary, as there's no ice at the moment. Matt is tricking you. Sharky says there's only a Kuna and 9mm on their site. I know the original Croatian gun was in 40 Smith & Wesson. I've only heard they might do one in 10mm. Heard it on TFB TV interview James had with Springfield sales guy over at the IWA IIRC. Sharky says B3.
I fixed it. You'll never guess how.
B3 is a miss. By sticking it up your ass?
I found a suitable dinger.
Sharky SH. Pirate outro. Nice. The babe is nice. Smile Money, Vivian Ride. I recall the discussions of moto logs with that person that shall not be mentioned. Then again, I don't recall ever seeing a GoPro footage of a funny going down the drag strip. Probably would just be a blur. Smile Money, a mobile milk truck would come with baggage of a baby in tow. Just saying, that's true. Poco says, sup, Eric? Poco? Mike, a special fishing pole for a special person, Eric. Well, it's definitely, it's a one-of-a-kind from a guy who started a great company who's no longer with us. Like I said, if you want to cry a little, go to their website and look at what fishing poles cost. I mean, I hope that's not a standard thing. G. Loomis, $1,000. Oofda.
Well, I mean, like this last winter, some of my guys I know asked me to go ice fishing, and I've never been involved in any of that. And I think I spent $20 on one pole and like $35 on another. Like one of them was like a light duty, and the other one was like medium. They were just whatever I found at Fleet Farm. I don't know if they're fucking good or bad, but they caught fish.
That is kind of what's important, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't fucking know nothing about fishing. I'm not a fucking fisher person. Thing. Man. Yeah.
Poco, you and Christine should try watching a show called Two Greedy Italians. We were really enjoying watching it.
Is it based on true story?
Hey Google, where can I watch the show Two Greedy Italians?
There are a few ways you can watch Two Greedy Italians. You can use your remote to choose one, or try asking again, and include the name of the app you want to watch with. Sorry, something went wrong. When you're ready, give it another try.
What fucking apps, retard?
Sorry, I don't understand.
I asked where could I watch the show Two Greedy Italians?
What apps I'd be able to watch it on, yo-ho?
Hey Google, how come I just got nothing but a total dissertation of how you fucking don't know what you're doing?
I can fix her.
Yeah, so can I.
This is more fun.
Is it really?
Yes.
Well, you may be onto something right there. Okay, we're in the club. I guess if we're supposed to, we could discuss what we think of the auto lock feature of my drawer. The dragon fruit.
Mad Dog 2020. Dragon.
Well, at a bare minimum, it's 100% better than the Liney's.
Yes. I give it a 7.
I'll go 7. I'd get that one again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, let's get out of here because she's going to be home any moment in the club. Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Smile Money. Smile Money, I just want you to know that he says a whole bunch of just terrible shit about you, but I think you're okay. Rich says, cheers, clubbers.
What did I ever say about Smile Money?
Rich, I just want you to know, he says a whole bunch of terrible shit about you, but I really like you.
He makes really good fucking daiquiris.
Mr. 27 did... Yes, going back to what he just said.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Did I make
I'd
it?
give that a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Rich
So-
knows how to make a daiquiri.
Rich needs to get up here and make daiquiris and salsa.
Yes, salsa too. Yep, he makes very good salsa.
Mr. 27 said, did I make it in time for the Brew Romy Show studio of brew babes with big cans? Din says, shot club, take a sip. You got the last of the Vicks 44. Oh, and that was it. Hitting the refresh button. Oh, lights, green, traps. Stop.
Did you check the other channel?
The real thing. And let's see, we gotta sort by newest first.
The fuck? AI is fucking tripping on that.
It's like, oh, they took her nipples out. Oh, Tom got one fucked. I had a dream last night that I shot the cowbell at my cousin's 400-yard range. I woke up happy. I understand.
Wait till he finds out what I used to fix the cowbell.
Mr. 27, big natural brew jugs. Mr. 27, mobile milk truck. I like those type. That got pulled. Wow, a whole bunch of people. Wade, I remember during the first lie, we got 30-day bans and censored for anything political. 119 SH, family and friends always. It's like the old saying, one in the hand is worth more than two in the bush. Vivian is a jealous bitch. Oh, your comment about the big nickel. Yes, but he likes to rub one out.
Why would my comment about the nickel boron get fucking censored?
Oh, yours is there. Smile Money said to you, yes, but he likes to rub one out. And that
Because I
got.
was like, that was nothing inappropriate about trying a nickel boron BCG. Like, that's not inappropriate.
But rubbing one out is.
Depends on who you talk to.
Salty got fucked. Freedom isn't free, but nakedness is.
Speaking of, rubbing one out.
Miss 27's sub-comment. The sub-comments got deleted. Free naked bird. And then Salty says, yeah. That got deleted.
Is it time to get naked?
That's it.
What about over on Rumble? Since you never fucking read the comments on Rumble.
Seriously?
Why you been commenting on Rumble if you never fucking read the comments on Rumble? That's Stance, that's not Rumble. Do you not know how to spell?
I think they're making this a challenge. If this doesn't work, then... No, I don't...
Why don't you just fucking type in Rumble?
I was doing Rumble.
There's Rumble. You found Rumble. Congratulations.
And there's no comments.
Because you never fucking read the comments even when there is comments.
I've gone and looked. You made a comment, so I reviewed a bunch. Yeah, I'll get a comment for you. Yes.
You never have read the comments on the show. Even though Smile Money religiously
that's true.
comments.
Oh, look. Smile Money says first.
I eventually quit commenting there because you never read them on the show. Felt fucking discriminated against.
Okay,
Not gonna lie.
Okay, fine. I'll add it to the regiment. If people are going to comment, Smile Money says first. Good job.
I mean, as long as you do it on a show-by-show basis, it'd be like, oh, okay, well, it's just, one comment. But if more people start commenting, like on that one, that's not Smile Money. I don't know who the fuck that is, but... What's it say?
Wade says, the rifle crates are cool. I've seen them mounted on the wall and used as bars or gun displays.
Those crates? Were those shown in
I
that review?
think it's supposed to be ammo.
We can see what fits. If it fits, it ships. Well, I'm just saying in general.
Smile Money says first that J-Dog.
First,
then
take that J-Dog.
Is that high or are you high?
Hi.
Okay, fine. Moving forward, I will hit Rumble as the routine.
Well, I mean, you gotta give the Rumble guys attention, otherwise,
Well, we're
like
not.
if you're gonna build an audience there,
Yeah, we're not. No, you're right. It's not going to get built if it isn't.
if it's ignored.
Okay, Rumble moving forward. Thank you. I appreciate the criticism. I will hit Rumble.
I mean, I'm just saying from a viewer perspective, like, I've commented over there and you, like, don't read them on the show, and it's like, but all the comments on YouTube get commented on. So, anyways.
Okay, start to go cook. I'm going to go do some cooking.